so excited to share this recipe with you today, but before we do anything, we're gonna have to shuck our corn. Now, this is a recipe for 2 different ways to eat this delicious summer corn. So I'm gonna show you the 2 ways in which we're gonna peel this. So let's do one of them. So the first one, we're gonna take our corn and always peel back the the leaves. Green Eves. My mom's name is Eve. All right, let's see. And be careful not to tear the green leaves off, and that's what makes this recipe unique. All right. So with this ear of corn, what we're gonna do is wrap the shucks back right onto it. And what that's gonna do when we cook it is steam it. So we're gonna wrap it back on like that, and it's not gonna go back perfectly, but that's okay. And wrap it like that, so it's in its own little case. Okay, and so for this piece, what we're gonna do is, like I said before, peel the ears, take off all the silk inside. See what I'm doing? I'm just kind of rubbing it off and peeling it off. And like I said before, if there's some left, it's okay. We just want to get the bulk of it off. Okay, so that's good for now. Get a few more pieces. So with this first one, we wrapped the ear right back into its own shucks. But with this one, we're not gonna do that. And what's gonna happen here on the grill, when we throw it on the grill, it's gonna make like black charbroil, like pretty grill marks, and it's delicious. So what we're gonna do is peel back our ears as far as they'll go, and take a piece of kitchen twine and make like a little ponytail. And take it, if I can get my kitchen twine, and tie it up like this. See, his little crazy little hairdo. And now we're ready to actually get into the recipe, so I'll meet you guys in the kitchen. Welcome back to Cooking with Coco, and today I want to share with you a recipe that's perfect for this time of year, and it's super cheap. I'm talking summer corn. Now earlier, if you watched, I showed you how I prepared it. Now this is super easy, it's quick, it's a crowd pleaser, and it's kind of like a take on Mexican corn. And by no means is this authentic, but it is divine. So let's get right on in. So you're gonna need, for the corn, some Chipotle mayo. If you don't have Chipotle mayo at your local grocery store, what I would do is take some mayo, some sriracha, and some Chipotle and just mix that up. It'll do the same thing. Next, you're gonna need a blend of dry herbs, and that is gonna be herbs de Provence, smoked paprika, Chipotle, Southwest seasoning, salt and pepper. You're also gonna need a little bit of hot sauce, some Worcestershire sauce, some minced garlic, you know, the kind that comes in a jar, and some ground mustard. This is Grey Poupon. You're also gonna need a lime. Okay, so let's get assembling. So first, we're gonna take our mayo, put it into a bowl, and try to get as much as you can out. I'm gonna do our hot sauce, our Worcestershire, our ground mustard, and look, going in with the same spoon. Okay, you can go in with some minced garlic and your blend of dry spices, and just kind of mix it up like this before you pop it in your bowl. That's good. And I kind of put a lot in here, so I don't know if I'm going to use all of that. I'll probably use that much. If I think it needs more, we have it right here. And let's cut a lime. I'm going to show you a trick to cutting limes. So you're going to half your lime, or a lemon, whatever you're cutting. And then also come back and make another, oops, don't cut your finger off, another tiny slit. Not all the way. Kind of make a cross in it. Come back and do that again, and it just, I don't know, it just helps get all the juices out. I'm gonna come and get all the juice of a whole lime. I'm gonna come back with this one. See, I didn't cut this one. See how hard it is? I'm telling you, whenever you cut limes, do that. And the only reason I'm holding my fingers is just for any pulp or seeds. But that should do it. And then we're going to come in with my whisk and whisk this all up. Okay, so earlier we shucked our corn, we fed our chickens, so all is well in the barnyard, and we're ready to actually prepare our corn before it goes onto our piping hot grill. So, like I mentioned before, we have two different kinds, and it's going to give you two different effects. The closed one is going to steam, and these are going to like charbroil. So, since these are already open, let's get started with these. So you're going to take it, and you're just going to leave it in the twine like we did. You don't have to do anything in it. And just take some of our delicious, yummy, yummy sauce and spread it all over the corn. And you'll just want to turn it. Let me come over here. And then let's take our one with our ears of corn. And I'm just going to put these right back into the bowl. So this one, you're going to want to peel back your ears just like you did earlier. Be careful so you don't rip them off. And we're going to put some sauce on this one. Okay, but the trick here is we're going to close it back. And that's what's going to allow it to steam in its own, you know, leaves. So it's not going to be, this one's not going to come out as black and, you know, this one might not look like it's been on a barbecue pit. And they're good either way. I honestly like the charbroil. I know some people don't. So that's why I'm doing it two different ways. Okay, not perfect. We don't care. So we're going to close this one back up like that. And now we're ready to put them on the grill. All right, so we're gonna put this on a super hot grill for 15 minutes. And what you're gonna wanna do is every so often come and turn them, but really they're just gonna cook in their own, you know, juices. So I'll check back with you in about 15 minutes and I'll meet you in the kitchen. Was on the grill for 15 minutes, and let me tell you, it smells fantastic. Now if you take a look at it, you'll see these are the ones that had the exposed kernels, and you can see the lovely charbroil on these, and these are the ones that we wrapped up. And I know some people like it, you know, like this, and this can be a little, you know, intimidating, but I promise it's not burnt, it's just charbroiled and it's delicious. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some fresh parsley and just garnish it on top. And I mean, look at that. Isn't that just like perfect? Don't you just want to be like at a street fair? So I'm going to go right in, okay? All right, here we go. Oh my God. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, guys, well, check out my website. Check out my YouTube channel. I'm going to go get cleaned up and eat the rest of this corn. See you guys next time.